Find a comfortable sitting position. You could sit like me in easy pose. Another option is a kneeling pose. And if for some reason neither of these positions is comfortable for you, you could also lay down on your mat. Now, to make this posture a little softer, place a block under your sitting bones or even two. And in the reverse, if we go back to easy pose, you could place blocks underneath your knees for support and a little easier of an experience on your hips. Rest your hands in your lap. Allow your eyes to fall closed. Still your gaze to one point, up between your eyebrows or down toward the tip of your nose. Together we breathe. Take a long, conscious breath in. And a slow, cleansing exhale as you settle into your body and your space. Feel your sitting bones press down into the floor. And reach longer and lighter up through the crown of your head. Roll the shoulders back and down on your spine. Feel your heart open. Take a deep breath in. And a longer exhale. A longer breath in. And a complete breath out. As you shift your attention inward, focus on how you're feeling, on how you're being in response, and how your breath carries you through it all. Exhale your breath completely. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your belly like a balloon. At the top, open your mouth. Take a loud exhale. Make a ha sound. Inhale deeply through your nose. Expand from within. Open your mouth. Loud exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. This time, close your lips. Through your nose, exhale. You can still feel and hear the vibrational breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, pause. Inhale for 4, pause. Exhale for 4. Pause. Take your deepest breath in. Your longest, slowest breath out. Now, bring your hands to heart center in prayer. We're going to take a few moments together to set an intention for this practice, or maybe to dedicate your practice to someone special or someone in need of love. If you're not sure what your intention should be for today, one idea is to come into this practice with a beginner's mind, being open to how you're feeling in each moment, in each posture, and in response, giving your body, giving your mind, giving your heart exactly what it needs to feel successful. Let's seal our intentions and our dedications with a full cycle of breath. Take a deep breath in, and a conscious exhale. Now blink your eyes open. You're going to move your props out of the way for a moment. We're going to do a little bit of warming movement in cat-cow. So find a tabletop position. You want to bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. You can tuck your toes or place the toes flat. With your inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze, belly drops. And as you exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone toward the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, belly spills open. Exhale, round the spine, press the floor away. Now take a few more cycles of cat-cow. Move your body with the rhythm of your breath. Your inhales lift and lengthen the heart. And your exhales, pull the belly to the spine, opening the back. Let's take one more round. Once again, inhale, maybe shift the gaze slightly up. Exhale, round your spine, pull your belly tighter. Inhale back to your neutral spine. Let's take a caterpillar position. So hips to heels, find your seat. And then you're gonna roll onto your left hip and send your legs out forward. If you have a bolster or rolled up towels, you may wanna grab it. You can also use blocks here. So we're gonna start with the legs long and the hands behind us. Just an easy caterpillar. The purpose of this posture is to open the back of the body. To take it a little deeper, you could start to walk your hands forward and fold your upper body over the legs. Now, a couple prop options. So if your knees tend to hyperextend or you're feeling any discomfort, you could place a bolster right underneath the knees or rolled up towels or even blocks. If this is too much of a bend and you don't have props, you could also ball your fists to give your knees a little elevation and softening, and then fold from here. Now, if there's any space between your belly and your thighs, your chest and your knees, you can send your legs a little wider, and again, fill the space with blocks, towels, or a bolster. You can even rest your head on a block for support. Now, once you're in the pose, we're focusing on the opening of the back of the body. That could mean the space on the back of the legs, the calves, the back of the thigh, aka the hamstrings, the glutes, and then possibly all up through the back, low back, mid back, upper back, into the neck. We're just focusing on the opening and the space you're creating through that region of the body. And you're completely softening every other portion. So that means we're not contracting the top of the thighs or the shins or flexing or pointing the toes. We're just allowing them all to hang soft. Take a few moments of silence to focus on your breath. We're going to hold here for about 2 more minutes. In yin, we're working toward a soft edge or an actual edge, which is an end range of motion. You can also think of it as the fullest expansion of the target area of the body. We're opening again back of the body for this posture. So as you feel your body move deeper, you may be able to remove your props or place them in a different position and actually go a little farther into the pose. With that said too, the longer you hold, your body may start to resist and you may need to give yourself a little more of a break. Holding, let's take 2 more full cycles of breath. Take one more deep breath in. With your exhale, let it all go. Now, if you forward folded, you're going to start to walk your hands back and round up through your spine to sit up tall. Let's move our props out of the way. Next, we're going to come into Sphinx pose. So we just opened the back of the body in caterpillar. Sphinx is the Egyptian cat, which is going to encourage us to open the front of the body. So you'll come back through your seated position and into your all four position where we started. Then from, excuse me, then from all fours, drop your forearms down. Begin to walk your knees back one at a time until your hip points hit the floor. This is the basic starting point. Elbows under the shoulders, about a 90-degree angle at the elbow joint. Feet can be wide behind you. You can either tuck your toes for a deeper experience or untuck the toes to soften a little. Some prop usage to support would be to place a bolster or some rolled up towels right under the chest. I love this modification, and I just like to place my elbows right on the bolster. This can also help you deepen over time. You can draw the bolster back a little further under the ribs and then walk your hands farther forward to the top of the mat, working to straighten the arms for more of a seal position. So again, we're opening the front of the body. Things that you don't want to experience are pain sensations. So that would mean, for this posture specifically, maybe too much compression through your lower back to the point of pain or tingling or even numbness. If you're feeling that, you want to just drop the upper body down a little. In fact, you could lay all the way down. You could grab your block here too and support your head. With or without the bolster underneath your chest. Using your breath to soften in to whatever your edge is at this phase of your practice. We're going to hold here for about 2 more minutes. Focusing your eye gaze to one point will help steady your mind. Practice, we're using time to do a lot of the work for us. That means holding these poses for specific amounts of time to get deeper into connective tissue, to improve the way your joints move, your range of motion, and also to provide your body, your mind, your heart with a lot of relaxation benefits. Halfway from where our last 2 minutes started. We're going to take 2 of our longest, slowest cycles of breath. With your inhale, fill your lower belly, your middle belly, your chest on your back. As you exhale, breathe it all out. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. If if you're using props, slowly move them out of the way. And just take a moment to lay flat now. If you want to place your fists on top of each other to support your forehead, you can, or hands in a triangle to support the forehead. Maybe you bend your knees and take a little windshield wiper with your legs, just to release all the low back compression that we experienced in that posture. So now we've forward bended, we've back bended, so we've opened the front of the back. Let's find our backs for a posture called Banana Asana. So find your kneeling position and then turn around and lie down. Legs long. And I like to turn to my right side, place the forearm down, and gently lower myself flat to the mat. Once you find this position, sweep your arms up over your head. And feel the length and the space through your entire body. Even if you want to take a long stretch, point your toes, really stretch your fingers farther from your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Banana Asana. We're going to open the left side of our bodies first. Start with walking your feet to the bottom right corner of the mat or over to the right side as far as you can. Once you're there through the lower body, we're going to walk the upper body, the hands, wrists, also as far over to the right as feeling good in the body. This may be enough for you, starting to feel the opening through the left side of your body, softening your gaze up to the ceiling to one point. If you want to deepen some, you could cross your left foot over your right and then hook your feet. Through the upper body, you could grab your left wrist with your right hand and gently pull to create a deeper expansion through the left side of the body. Again, things you want to stay away from are any pain sensations. So if you're feeling any pain through your lower back, your knees, anywhere here, you want to soften a little, come out a little. Give yourself a break, even completely. We're going to be on this side for about 1 more minute. With your inhale, fill your entire upper body with breath. Belly expands. And as you exhale, feel the belly relax. Feel the chest relax. Let it go. Again, deeper breath in. And a longer, slower breath out. Let this posture go. Unclasp the ankles if they were clasped and walk the feet back to the center of the mat. Then bring your upper body back to the center of the mat as well. Maybe take another lengthening stretch. Next, walk the feet to the left side as far as you can. And walk your upper body to the left side as far as you can. If props are in the way like mine, you just scoot them out of the way. Option to take the deeper expression, crossing the right ankle over the left, clasping the feet, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, gently pulling to stretch the right side of your body even more. If you're feeling your right shoulder lift off the floor at all, a nice prop here would be to place a rolled up towel underneath the shoulder for support. Just over 1 more minute on this side. Again, just focusing on the opening of the right side of the body, relaxing every other part of the body. Two more long, slow cycles of breath. Deep breath in for 4, 3, 2. Longer breath out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time, just like that. Inhale fully. And exhale even longer. You came into the deeper expression, unclasp your ankles, release the grip on your wrist, and start to walk the lower body back to center. Bring the upper body back to center. Stretch it out. Maybe bend your knees to your chest for a moment. Take a little rock side to side, front to back. We're gonna sit up tall to twist. So you could rock and roll up if that's in your practice or feels good. You could also get up a little slower. Find your seated posture that works for you. So again, we can come back to easy pose with the knees supported. Another option would be sitting on your block or bolster, just elevating your hips a little. Whatever you're doing, you want to make sure your sitting bones stay grounded. So, start with your hands in your lap. And then place your left hand out in front of you, your right hand behind you. With your inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to your right. Again, rooting through both your sitting bones. You can use a little leverage from your hands. Maybe reach around, grab the outside of the thigh or the knee if you can reach for it. Just twisting through the spine. We're going to be here for about 2 more minutes. This is a shorter yin practice, an entry-level yin practice, so holding these poses all through this sequence for about 3 minutes each, right on target. A little movement through the head, maybe looking over the right shoulder a little farther or toward the back. Using your inhales to fuel your experience. Using your exhales to pause or deepen. take 2 more long, slow cycles of breath in the shape. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, hold or take it a little farther. Take 1 more full breath in. 1 more long, slow breath out. And then very slowly unwind back to center. I'm going to take a different posture for this one. I'm going to sit all the way down and move my bolster out of the way. Move my blocks out of the way. All right. With your inhale, get tall. As you exhale, twist to your left, right hand in front of you, left hand behind for a little leverage. Another cool thing you can try here as well is blocks in the front and the back to press off of and get even more leverage. I'm going to be on this side for 3 minutes, focusing mostly on the twisting action of the spine and how that's feeling in your body. Gaze is soft, your face is relaxed, try not to clench your jaw. Like we use time to do a lot of the work for us, we use breath to help as well. Breath is so important. It gives you life, it gives you energy. It also helps you to soften and relax and get out of a state of stress. Just over 1 more minute in this posture. So now's a good time to check in. See if you're ready to take it a little deeper, or maybe if you need to ease up a little and come out of the twist some, that's fine too. The most important thing is that you're focusing on your experience and listening to your body, then giving your body exactly what it needs to feel good in the moment. Two more long, slow cycles of breath to finish out this posture. Inhale, lengthen, create space. Exhale, hold or deepen your twist. Take 1 more long, slow breath in. And an even longer breath out carries you to the end. Slowly unwind back to center. Move your props out of the way. We're going to end in final Shavasana or corpse pose. A couple of options here. If you want to take a supported Savasana, you can always place your bolster blocks or towels underneath your knees as you're sitting up tall. And then very slowly, again, you could turn and lower down, or you could just drop your forearms carefully back. Adjust your hips as needed, and then lie the rest of the way down. Softening every part of your body completely. Close your eyes, fix your gaze to one point again. Options are up between the eyebrows or down toward the tip of your nose. Scan your body for any remaining tension. And with every exhale, allow the tension to float away, just like a passing cloud in the sky. Your body is getting heavier, getting softer with every cycle of passing breath. And once you're feeling physically relaxed, turn your attention farther inward once again on your breath. Each breath in, each breath from your body. The breath is carrying you even deeper into the timeless space of this very moment. Reminding yourself that there's no other promised moment. This is it. Past, it can't be changed, and your future is completely outside your control. But in this moment, you have a choice. You have a choice always of how to be and how to feel. So enjoy any amount of time here that feels good from here on out. You can always pause the video and spend about 3 or 4 more minutes in Savasana. Then when you're ready to get up, you want to move your props out of the way. And you'll carefully roll over to your left side, supporting your head with your bent left arm, placing your right hand in front of your chest, pressing yourself up to your seated position. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer. Close your eyes. I thank you all for stepping onto your mats, for doing your best to start today with a beginner's mind, being open to how you're feeling, giving yourself what you need in each moment of the practice. I wish each of you all the love, all the gratitude in the world. Namaste.